Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram where I have my crystal store, so yes, I sell crystals, healing crystals for medical ailments and all of that. So yeah, you can head to my crystal store on Instagram. The link is in the description. Also, if you have interest in law of attraction, manifestation, switch words and all of that, I keep on sharing things related to that on my Instagram, and of course all these information is free. I keep on posting, so you can do that. Also, if you want to enroll in my manifestation courses, the link is in the description. I've coached more than 750 students till date in my various manifestation programs, and I have thousands of success stories on my Instagram which I have shared, so you can just like scroll through that. And if you want to be a part of the community, then you can enroll from the website, or you can get in touch with my assistant and she will be guiding you how to enroll for the workshop. All right, so yeah, that is about it. If you don't already know, I'm a Moon and Venus in Taurus, so that is why Taurus readings are very regular on this channel, and other signs hate us for that, but who gives a fuck anyway. So yeah. So now let's see messages for Taurus. Let's see messages. What is up for Taurus for week ahead? So give me the present energy for Taurus, please. What is happening? Ooh, wow. This is beautiful. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. Taurus, I feel that finally, after holding something for such a long time, because we literally have the Hanged Man here, which is number 12. So it could be there was something that you were holding on to for more than a year, because though it is 12, so it's 12 months, but you know, Hanged Man is a very slow card, so it shows more than a year. So there was something that you knew is not serving your purpose, and you knew that you need to release it, and you were not releasing it. Now finally you are. So finally you are ready to take a leap of faith towards something, and I see it is also going to lead to a lot of wish fulfillment. So some of you, I see new career, new opportunities for money making, new relationship, or you know, like a new path in life that is unfolding you after you releasing what was not serving you. So finally you are taking that leap of faith, and you are letting go of what is not serving you, and you are getting excited to what life has to offer you. This also means that you will be taking a risk, because Fool card is about taking a risk. All right, so you will be asked to take a risk in a situation. Your message is to go for it. Trust the divine and go for it. What else? This is such a beautiful start. King of Swords. Some of you are also being asked to not let your heart overrule your brain and try to be more logical, because you know, like, there was an emotional situation which was keeping you very burdened. But you know how we know that something is toxic and it's emotionally draining, but we still stay there because we feel that our emotions are connected, or I will hurt somebody or whatever. Like, we don't think about ourselves, but we think about everybody else. So your message is to now finally use your intellectual brain and make decisions from your brain and see what serves you and cut down what is not serving you. All right, it has been a long time that you had been over sacrificing in situations and relationships, and now finally your time is to change your perspective and see how things are working for you and what is working for you, and whatever is not working you, whatever is not working for you, let it go. So yeah, I see a new start. I see you guys using a lot of your brain, being very logical, and you guys are just cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you, which is good, which is very good. With the Page of Pentacle, I see again it's a new opportunity, and some of you, you're going to have a new opportunity for making more money. So if money was a concern, or you were just feeling that your money is not improving, you were like, I am doing everything, why does not my the statistics improve, why am I not making more money and all of that, then with the Page of Pentacle, it's saying that yes, you are going to make more money, and that stagnation is going to be removed. All right, Six of Pentacles. Money. Money is such a thing here. Taurus, some of you were also wanting to invest somewhere, like you have an investment on your mind where you want to put money, but you were just being skeptical, or it's like you wanted to invest but you were waiting for the right opportunity. You were just waiting, where can you put your money so that you can make maximum returns. I see with the Six of Pentacle and the Page of Pentacle, somebody is going to come into your life and this person is literally going to help you through your investments. All right, so try to take help. If you are not able to do something by yourself, always seek help. And you know, the people who are most successful, the entrepreneurs and everything, they don't do everything by themselves, right? If you want to be successful, if you want to climb the ladder, if you want to be on the top, you need to hire people, you need to take help, you need to seek for help. But the problem is that people just want to do everything by themselves, so they have this perfectionist attitude and they don't let go, and then you overburden yourself, and then you have a lot on your plate going on, and then you're not able to do things, and then that makes you compromise on the quality of your work, and then ultimately you're not able to move past. So your message is, if something is bothering you, if you're not able to get a job done, try to seek help, because it is going to help you tremendously to increase your gains, your financial status, and your work situation in general. All right, Three of Pentacles. See, just when I was speaking about the cooperation, the Three of Pentacles comes in. So yeah, it is asking you to cooperate so that you can get help. Now for the relationship, what I feel is that you were hoping for a mutual cooperation in your relationship, like that was your wish fulfillment, of course, but somebody was breadcrumbing you with the Six of Pentacles. So somebody was just not giving you what you wanted, and you did not wanted this person to do everything for you. You just wanted them to walk 50%. You were like, you walk 50%, I will walk 50%, meet me at the center, and this person could not even do that. So somebody was just breadcrumbing you, and now you're kind of done with the bullshit. You're like, fuck off, I don't want it. What is Taurus feeling towards this person now? Justice. Some of you feel that you need justice, and I think, if I'm not wrong, this card also came in the last week's reading. I have a very vague memory right now. So yeah, if not, then justice is again about having a balance. Taurus, you just want, and this is a Libra card, some of you might be dealing with a Libra. So Taurus, what you want is equal give and take. And you feel that this person never gave that to you, like you were the one who was just going above and beyond to make this connection work, and they were not doing their part. So now what you want is equal give and take. Again, you're just hoping that this person understands the responsibilities and they put in the work. Or otherwise, some of you feel that you just want justice. You feel that if I have done so much for this person, I need to get something in return, right? So some of you feel that universe needs to do justice to you. You're like, universe, I did so much and this person never really appreciated. I want justice. Just get me a person who is like an equal give and take. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be appreciated. I deserve to be compensated. And you are feeling that you need that equal give and take kind of relationship, because in your past you had been doing everything and nobody was reciprocating it as much to you, and now you're just seeking for a very balanced connection. And you're kind of having this dialogue with the universe where you're like, where is my reward? I was doing everything. Where is my reward? Why don't I get somebody? So you are, I will say that you're just getting little into that whining mode. Don't do that. But yeah, asking questions to universe is totally cool. So some of you, you're just wondering that I had done so much for different people and was never appreciated. When is it going to be appreciated? When am I going to meet somebody who's going to appreciate my efforts? So you are just looking for an equal give and take kind of relationship. And that is something about Taurus people as well. They always go above and beyond to make things happen, and they just want everybody around them to live their best life. Like Taurus loves luxury, and they want to bring luxury in everybody's life that are connected to them, and they will do anything to make other people's life comfortable. And now you're just feeling that if I am doing so much for other people, where is my good karma? Why is universe not giving me my good karma? So that is something that you feel. Knight of Sword. This person, whoever you were dealing with, they were very in and out. So it's like they used to come when they pleased, and then they used to leave. So some of you, this person was just creating a lot of unnecessary drama. This person might have also involved other people. So maybe there was like a 3rd party, 4th party, 5th party. I don't know. I see a lot of party was happening here. This person had a lot of people or unnecessary drama going on. Some of you, this person was just looking for a one-night stand or friends with benefit. You were hoping for an equal give and take, And that is exactly what this person was not giving it to you. Some of you, it was an air sign or a fire sign that you were dealing with. So yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sag, and they just brought in a lot of unnecessary conflict. And that is what, made you take this new leap of faith towards something new. You're like, I can't sit here waiting for this person to make up their mind. If they can't give me an equal give and take kind of relationship, I'm off. So yeah, you're just cutting the bullshit. So yeah, King and Queen of Swords. You have become very practical. You have. This situation basically made you go through lessons that you did not expect it. But now when you're out of it, you kind of thank yourself, you thank your stars that, okay, you made me learn a lesson and I've learned my lesson. And some of you, after this connection, you have become very strong with your boundaries. So you know what to do, when to do, and how much to give to somebody. You are not overdoing things as you used to do in the past. So it's like you were just trying to pour into everybody's cup and you ultimately got your own cup empty. But now you are setting up very strong boundaries with yourself and with other people. That's what the Queen of Swords is. Like, she will not let anybody run over her. She knows. Like, she's very compromised. She's not compromising. She's very giving. She's very lawful, and she's very just. Like, she will not do injustice to anybody, but she will also not let anybody get over her. With the Strength card, again, as I was saying, you have really built up yourself. You've become very strong over the times. Like, this fuck up that this person created with their wishy-washy ways, that actually made you learn lesson. Now you have learned your lesson of how you need to approach relationships, how you need to have better boundaries in place, and how you're not going to let anybody bring their bullshit to the table. Moon card. This person was hiding a lot of things. Like, whoever you were dealing with, they had a lot of things that were going on, but they would never tell you. And you just became an FBI agent in the connection. You used to find things. And this actually led to a lot of conflict. Some of you could never really guess your stand in this connection. You were always wondering as to what is up with this person. And that really drained you. That's like worse than a breakup. In breakup, at least you know that this person is not there for you. But in a situation like this, where you don't even know if you have to stay or you have to move on, I think that's worse. That clarity of mind is the most important thing, and that is exactly which you did not have with this person. They never really made a decision about you, because of which you were also forced to juggle the situation. You just kept on waiting for this person to make up their mind, and they never did. For once, you kind of regret that you had a lot of high hopes from this person. Some of you feel that you had hopes higher than their standard, and they could not deliver it to you, of course. And you had deep emotions with this connection. Moon card is deep emotions. And 401 is commitment. You were hoping for commitment from a clown, basically. Chariot. Now you're trying to take a control back. And you're just trying to basically ride your life on your own terms, which is good. Some of you are also moving. Some of you might be traveling, changing places, changing home, whatever. And you're just trying to take control back of your life, and a lot of focus is on your stability. I see that you have become a very stable person, very mature person. So I see that 2 years ago, you were not a person like you are today. You have grown so much that when you look back at yourself from 2019, you're not even able to recognize yourself. Like, that kind of change has happened in your life. And that is very rare, because most people just live the same year every year. That's not the case with you. So yeah, surely the situation brought in a lot of heartache, but it also made you very wise, very stable, very aware, and you're happy for that. You're just trying to take back control of your life, and you're just riding your own life. And you have a sense of direction. So you very clearly know what you want and where you want to go next, and what is up on your goal list, on your vision board. You very clearly know what you want in life, and you're just going in that direction. And you're also very passionate about something. I see you're very passionately pursuing a goal of yours, something about your work especially. So let's see what's going to be the outcome between Taurus and this person that they were dealing with. Empress. Ooh. You're going to hear from this person, and they're going to tell you things like how amazing you were. This person will try to work things out with you. Like, this is so crazy. Like, they were just not treating you right in the past, and now they are realizing you've become an emperor or an empress. Yeah, this person finds you very attractive, very capable, very multitasker. Like, they are recognizing your worth now, and you are like, you're recognizing your worth now after hitting this tower moment. Buzz off. So something has happened in your person's life recently which is leading them to recognize your worth. And intuitively, some of you, you know that something is up with this person. So the karma that you were waiting here with the Justice card, the karma is getting served, honey. Or it has already, and you have an intuition. Some of you, you have an intuition that this person's karma is hitting them. But regardless, the good thing here is that you are moving forward and your money situation is improving. Things are improving for you. You have become very aware. You have very solid boundaries set for yourself, and you are finding your own confidence, and you're not waiting for anybody to come and save you. You are saving your own self. So things are changing for you. Tables are turning. Somebody's karma is getting back at them. With the Ace of Swords, I see communication coming in from someone who had ghosted you in the past because they chose someone else over you. I see this person is trying to come back to you with a clarification or communication. Some of you, this person will try to accept that they did whatever they did. Like in the past, they never did that, but now they're going to do it. However, you are not even interested. You're like, I'm very busy growing myself, so it's okay. Like, move on. So what new is coming towards Taurus and love? So I see someone from the past is regretting the way they treated you and they want to come and confess something. However, I see that you are very much focused on your own growth. So you might not even consider this person because you realize what they did to you. What is coming next is Queen of Cups. So I see a very deep, passionate connection coming towards you. Some of you will get involved in a secret affair very soon. So it's going to be very secretive in the beginning. And some of you, I see this person is already in your life and you're trying to plan your step towards this person. It could be a water sign or a fire sign. 10 of Pentacles. And this is going to lead to a lot of stability. Some of you, you're going to start off very passionately. So maybe it's going to be like a connection where, you know, you have a lot of fun and sex and all of that. And yeah, it's going to, but it's not like the negative, the toxic thing. No, it's like a good passionate sex or good passionate times with the Ace of Wands and Three of Wands. And it's going to lead to a lot of stability. But I see the next connection that you're going to get into, it's going to start off as a secret affair, and then ultimately it's going to lead to a commitment or marriage. So yeah, like the next person who is coming towards you, it's going to start like a secret affair. And that could also be because you have gone through so much in your life that you don't want to make it public. Like as soon as you meet somebody, you don't want to make it public. You're like, first let me be 100% sure and then only I'm going to tell to everybody. So maybe that is why it's going to be a secretive affair. But yeah, it's going to be very emotional, very deep, very intense. With the Ace of Wands, again, it shows a lot of intensity in this connection. It's going to start off very quickly and it's going to lead to marriage very quickly as well. Alright, message for Taurus. Heart-to-heart conversation. I say your phone is going to ring a lot in the coming week. A lot of people are going to reach out to you to communicate with you. Like a lot of people want to connect with you, and I also see a lot of people want to flirt with you. So you have quite some options in love. Stay optimistic about your love life. I see that recently, because of whatever happened in your life, you have quite given up on love. So the message is to stay optimistic, because if you attach low vibes to love, you're like, nobody is going to be there with me and whatever. So if you keep on telling this to yourself, you're going to attract back the same. So keep a check on what you speak to yourself, all right? And forgiving and learning. I see somebody's going to come back to you who had put you through a lot of red flags. Like this person had shown a lot of red flags to you, and then finally you had to take a leap of faith towards something new in your life because you were just done with this person's bullshit. I see they want your forgiveness. They want to give you some sort of clarity. They want to confess something, but you are just over it because you already have a new person in life or you will have very soon. Adjustments are required. Some of you, you need to do some adjustments in your life. So that could be anything, career, finance, or whatever. And then end of a tough cycle approaches and you're very close to achieving your goal. Some of you, I feel that you have set an intention, you're manifesting something. It is taking time and it is kind of making you anxious as to when is this going to happen. The message is that you're very close to achieving your goal. Don't give up. And then I also see that something emotionally was burdening you for a very long time. As I said, you know, you had been holding on to this for more than a year now. But now finally the end of that tough cycle is approaching, and you're going to get the answers that you were seeking for. And I see very beautiful connection coming towards you, going to start like a secretive affair, but it's going to turn into something very beautiful and can possibly lead to marriage as well. So yeah, that was about it. It was a very beautiful reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.